If you are as beautiful-bodied as Shruti, then you have no hope to carry things like this. As I said, Namaskar, Namaskaram, Sat Sri Akal, Salam Alaikum to each and every one of you. The reason why I'm here is the reason why you are here. The sad thing is that I wish we didn't have to be here like this to start an awareness. I do wish that we were all more aware. I know very, very, very strongly that most of us aren't aware of many things, especially where organ donation is concerned. I wasn't aware. I hadn't a clue. Yes, when my mother passed away, she donated her eyes. That was a long time back, 1990. Then my brother, before he died in 85, he donated. So many of my relatives have donated. What can I say? Being a donor is something else. But when you're a recipient, you have so much to thank, so many people to thank. And I talk from experience, because my son is a recipient. Behind all the smiles and all the happiness that we're able to spread around, behind all the wonderful jokes that I tell, there is a pain in my heart all the time, at the back of my mind. But you know something? The pain gets dull and dull and duller and duller till it goes away when you see how positive people are. And that's how I am today, ladies and gentlemen. When people ask me, how is it that you still glow? How come your skin glows? Why is it? It's because of that inner feeling of acceptance that yes, the world is absolutely beautiful, full of lovely people who want to give, who want to share, who want to love, who want to care. And that's where I come from, that space. I'm very comfortable in the space that I come from, ladies and gentlemen. And I think for all of us, the most important thing is to be able to be positive. To be an organ donor, we better start right now. Right now, I mean it right now. Let's all pledge. It's not just a drive for one day, but it's a drive for a lifetime. I lost my uncle yesterday. I'd gone for a show. It was called the Rivers Rally, run by Sadhguru Vasudev. And I was singing over there. I lost my uncle yesterday. He died to cancer. He donated most of his body for science and because he was too old, not for other reasons, but his eyes were given. But let me tell you something. There's nothing is so beautiful than to know that somebody could help you to live again. There's nothing as marvelous as seeing another person who has something that was a part of you. Nothing so beautiful. My music, everything has changed because of that. My outlook in life has changed because of that. When I go for a walk in the morning and I meet all my friends over there and they say, how come you're smiling all the time? And then I say, why? Would you want me to be any different? No. There's so much to smile about. So much. When we look around and we realize that everybody else has a problem as well, the most beautiful thing in the world is to be able to say, my liver is in somebody else. Or my kidney is helping somebody else. Or somebody else's kidney is helping someone else. It's so beautiful to be able to say that. And how much can I say thank you to God? And to each and every one of you who is listening to me, that it's beautiful. It's a bright tomorrow as long as we make today even brighter. And I know from one blood test to the other blood test, it's a wonderful week. And then the day of the blood test. It's terrifying when you have to think of what the result's going to be. You never thought that someone like Usha could ever have feelings like this, no? I know. The girl who sings Ramba Ho or spreads happiness everywhere, no, she has no problems at all. But we all have our crosses to bear. But when you look around, you realize there are so many others who have worse problems. This is our world, and it's up to us to change it right now, right here. Pledge. Give it away. You don't need it. Especially once you're gone, you don't need it anymore. Pledge it while you're alive. Pledge it. Remember, the most important, beautiful thing in this world is to be able to share and to be able to give. And after that, you'll notice you don't need facials or spas or anything like that to go to. Just the feeling of God entering into you completely. And when you give up and you say, let go, let God. It's worked for me, ladies and gentlemen. It has to work for you. I request all of you, ladies and gentlemen, now, you'll be hearing some real stories besides my story. You'll be listening to a lot of doctors who will be giving you so much of advice and statistics. Follow it. Listen to it. I request all of you, ladies and gentlemen, now to know that we are all part of that world. My daughter Anjali has gone completely into this, immersed into organ donation. And it's sad that in this part of the world, we're not so clued up. Believe me, I had no idea what creatinine was. I didn't know what was dialysis. I didn't know nothing till it really hit you. So why should we be caught unawares? Let's learn. Let's promise to learn and to share. And let's promise to accept that we are part of that amazing world that learns to give more than to take.